We got an ugly pet. Where'd he go? Why wasn't there? Oh, wasn't the cutscene? I would have had a look around a bit more first if I knew he was gonna. Are we gonna be able to climb that? I need level 3 vigor. Ah.
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tirfredi, and a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einar Mýrfryktaman.
I almost want to go back there when we get level 3 vigor and see what happens. Unless we go there later. We get a buff that gives us the vigor.
Bertir to Mad on Olmanawi. I congratulate you for passing.
How does he know we
trial.
passed? We could have just been coming back. Were they watching us? They've got cameras in there. We're on Tirfredi TV.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tirfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of ruse and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter
I'm a good
Einar
dude.
Mýrfryktaman now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from
I will be
over.
High King.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know.
Oh.
And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council.
Uh-oh.
There was Deirdre, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Yora. And divorced Tirse. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirse. Thank you, Glendan.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedluk.
Yeah, we know.
I've
Deirdre.
already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village
Yeah,
of Vignamri,
Ulan's a jerk face.
near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigidor.
We know Dunkas.
He is the chief of the Earth Healers.
He's okay.
His village is not very far from the Didekid and Nadaiges.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King.
Yeah,
Thank
if
you,
I had to
Glendan.
pick out of those three,
Qua
I'd pick
Walam
Dunkus.
said. I hope that you will find him.
But sometimes the nicest person doesn't make the best king. Sometimes you need to pick someone that's harsh. Because they're willing to make a hard decision for the better good of you know, the clan. No giving me a hint. Oh, they are what they seem. So Deirdre might actually be the best candidate then. Ulan, no. I think he's too self-serving to get his own way. But that could be good for the clan overall. But, I don't know, there's something about him. Yeah, I'm okay with driving the foreigners off the island though. We're jerks. You know, like, why wouldn't they kick us all off? Like we are. We're complete and utter jerkbags. I think a really good example is Fable 3. Where your older brother's not really a bad king. Instead, you overthrow him and you have to become the bad king. Yeah, if Deirdre wants war, then there's a little bit more to it. Okay, let's get this one sorted.
Panz, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mine shakers in my village?
Yeah, that sounds about
Yes.
fair, Adam Sims.
If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to
Yep, we'll
our
get her back.
traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renaigse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
Yep, we might
Of
need
course.
Petrus to help
Let's
us.
go.
You'll have to be nice to him. Oh, that's weird. I never noticed that. Okay. Just the way
Hello,
the compass
my
works with
child.
the camera, not the character.
What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
Not really, Father. My
Oh.
name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the merchant
See,
congregation.
he said legate then.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do for you?
Last time he introduced himself to the guy at the front door as the legate, and he said that, and I thought, you know, it was only once before that he introduced him to one of the, and both times he's called himself a legate has been to one of the natives. But he has said legate to, like, anyone that's non-native and also to natives every other time. So it must be just the voice actor just decided to... But it's not a legate. It's a legate. Let's talk about the agreement with Bladnid.
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement
We should have had
concerns
Petrus
the
with us.
congregation. But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditions. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Valristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
It is, isn't it? Exploits. Alright, where's this stone? Okay. Need to go to... what's this camp? Didikanagdagus camp? Okay. Wonder if I'd taken Petrus there, if he would have said anything. Did you take Petrus there with you on that one? I generally don't want to have Petrus with Siora. Did Petrus sort of try to interfere with those guys? Or was it just flavor? Yeah, but did they stop being douches, or did they not listen to him? No. Oh man, that's a lot of... I am really going to miss this game when I'm done. No spoilers, Adam Sims. We're not going to be able to go through that. We have to go the long way around, don't we? Take the long way home. Oh no, we can get through there? Get scared. Jerk face bandits. Pan's bad. Okay. If we can get around this one. He's looking in the exact spot I don't want him to be looking at. Hey, where'd that go? Sneaky, sneaky. I'm hunting bandits. This will be an interesting one. I wonder if I can get this one. It's walking around too much. That gurgling noise. Is that the last idiot? Feels like I could have just fought them. But, you know. There's something about doing it in character.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stones speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadek's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn.
We already knew this,
Those who want to
Desade.
seal a promise, tell them to write, and they take care of it.
Not all of that, but we knew that they had a language. We should go tell the other guys that the we're gonna go this way, right? That we saw the stone, we read it, and it doesn't have the thing on it. And they'll be like, "No, we destroy it." Uh-oh, you know, like get them to tell us that they were jerks. Do we want to go down there and just have a look-see? I kind of do. Like, for absolutely no reason, I don't know why we'd be going this way apart from... Well, there is a reason to not go down here. We're no longer near a camp. They're sleeping. Be very, very quiet. Is that a skull? No, it's just a tree that's got that sort of colour to it. I thought like that was a giant nostril, this little bit here. Like a huge giraffe's head or something. And I'm like, man, what animals had a head that huge? Okay. That's a bad guy right there. Could probably take him on, but Wonder if we can sprint through. Will we make it? Hey, how close did you come to getting all the Sarah Fedden papers, Adam Sims? Ah, so I'm probably already past you. Sad face. Oh yeah, I love exploring and looking for stuff like that. We'll leave those idiots. Are we going to see this guy? No. Yeah, this one. Oh, 12 days to Star Wars.
Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
No, the door was not open. So it's hard to tell if this place has been roughed up, or if, because he's a bit of a... That's been broken, that's been ransacked. That's on the ground. I don't know if that's anything.
Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty. A sculpted engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
This workshop was devastated on purpose.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find
these
Karadeg.
are they
Do you know where he
autoluminous
might be?
jerks?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Doncass's clan. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador, and we'll find out.
I don't trust the Talami guys that are here. Like, let's be honest. Like, even though the Talamians are coming better than the Bridge Alliance, they still like come from an ancestry of jerkholes. Yo, Dunkus, my dude.
What brings you here on Manawi?
We're looking for Karadeg, the Keeper of Promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left. We could not take him back.
Why?
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the Renaigse. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Yeah, fair enough. Is he going to tell me again?
Did you exile him?
Yeah, he is. Okay.
What?
He thought that I is there.
I thought that was a different one.
Did you receive any news from Karadeg?
No, he must still be hiding in the woods, further south. Is there anything else?
Wait, what? Okay, hang on.
Did you receive any news from
Okay, so I must
Karadeg?
have missed an option.
Is there any?
He's hiding in the woods, further south.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum say.
Awam Seg. Okay. I'm doing another Surge playthrough off stream, and very slowly, but I get a little bit in every day. And opening doors is X. whereas here it does this, which is why it happens whenever I go up to a door. I didn't even see that little turkey. Too busy running along the path of my own little world.
He's over there.
He doesn't like us though.
Siora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
Let's ask him about his role.
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the Keepers of Promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you're a kind of cleric? Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
Yes.
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it? I should never have accepted to seal such a promise. I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you, but I will not. Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
Offer him to join the rebels, yeah.
Since you want to chase the Renaigse away, and since you want protection, why don't you join the rebels? We could indicate the location of one of their camps for you.
The rebels?
The Donea Exregao. They fight the Renaigse, and they accept people from all clans.
I have heard about them, but I didn't know where to find them.
Yeah.
We could help you join them, but we need this tree bark. It's the only way to prove that the priests lied.
In that case, take the tree bark.
We got the tree bark.
I hope that it will help you
Sacred
to
book.
chase these Renaigse away, Donegad. And I did not think I would say this one day. But thank you, Renaigse.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Isilde.